Hello everybody, Roofle here, and I bring to you a different game. Let's play Mega Man and Bass. It's well, been a while since I've done a Mega Man game, so why not? Jump back in pretty much where we left off. How close to where we left off? Well, the last classic Mega Man game I did was Mega Man 8. And Mega Man and Bass, plot-wise, follows about a year after Mega Man 8. Wherein, a robot named King broke into Dr. Wily's lab, and then a robot museum to collect data blueprints. Dr. Light sends the call out from Mega Man to stop him. And, well, Bass decides to prove himself the stronger by going out and defeating King of his own initiative. Much like Mega Man X4, we have two separate gameplay styles for the same game. And I'll be honest, this game is very much built for Bass. But we will play both. Let's start with Mega Man, shall we? Mega Man can slide, he can charge his Buster, he can give us a thumbs up. Okay, not so much on that last part. That's, there are boons and drawbacks to both characters. Mega Man has his Buster, he can charge it up, and he has his slide. Also has a couple of other boons that we'll get to later. Hopefully after I stop getting drilled in the foot. Aha! This is a Game Boy Advance game, but it is a report of a Super Famicom game. Also known as the Super Nintendo, but in Japan. The Super Nintendo version was never released here in the States, but you know, the Game Boy Advance port was, and there's a lot of indications that really show that yeah, this is a Super Nintendo game, not a Game Boy Advance based game. Anyway, well, this game is built for the Super Nintendo screen ratio of 8:7 instead of the GBA's screen ratio of 3:2. Makes quite a difference. So there'll be a lot of screens will have scrolling necessitated, vertical scrolling necessitated, such as this one, in fact. But you know, a small detail which allows a lot of stuff to hide just off screen, where normally we'd be able to see it. But only in the vertical sense. Also, Charge Buster is kind of terrible in this game. In the fully charged, the Buster does do the same damage as 3 lemons. And it is a much bigger projectile. It's kind of its primary appeal. But the charging rate is just so terribly slow. But never mind that. Dialogue. Photoman! You've gone too far, King. I won't allow you to violate this robot museum. I've downloaded all the data of the battle robots. Now I can create an invincible robot army. Since you are a robot, you are qualified to join us if you want to. It seems your friend has arrived. I have no time to waste on you anymore. Silence. Oh. Proto Man.
Tis but a scratch.
A scratch? Your leg's off. Now, I'll take care of King. You go to Dr. Light for repairs. Oi! I appreciate your arrogance, but I have no time for you. I'll allow the Green Devil to handle you. Take that! Oh, simple enough. But, how does all of that play out for base? Well, let's have a look, shall we? Hoorah! Base, as I've described it earlier, is going out on this strictly as a matter of personal pride. What abilities does he bring to the table? Well, he has a upright dash, he can double jump, and he can shoot in any direction. Other factors include one of the advantages of Mega Man. Mega Man can actually keep running while firing his Buster. And it's a little difficult to see it, but Mega Man's Buster penetrates the ground. So whilst Base's Buster is stopped by terrain. And, well, Mega Man's dash is done by holding down and then pressing a jump button. For Base's dash, you actually need to double tap. But at least he can double jump out of a dash. Oh! Jerks. Another knife. Base's Buster cannot be charged up, but it just automatically rapid fires. Essentially, the whole toolkit that Base has in Mega Man 10. Yeah, it came from this game. Can Base double jump in Mega Man 10? I'm not sure. I haven't actually played the game. Planning to play it, but I haven't actually played it yet. Small details. Clear off, you. Oh! It's always one. Or more. Like that. Pardon me, sir. Thank you. Generally, in a lot of ways, Base will have easier time with the stage, whilst Mega Man will have easier time with bosses. That's purely because Mega Man has a default capacity for hitting a boss harder. Huh? Another bug to squash? I'm sure my robots will entertain you. Hey! Stop ignoring me! Silence! You get the axe. Is that the robot who calls himself king? What a joke. Everyone knows that I'm the mightiest robot in the world. I'll show him who deserves to be called king. I appreciate your arrogance. Yeah, this line makes a lot more sense from and in response to Bass than it does to Mega Man, but hey. I get to deal with the Green Devil, who has very different behavior for Bass. And when that he spawns his enemies faster, he brings the goo back faster. He just does everything faster. And a lot of that's because, well, Bass can just stand here and shoot at him. Else Mega Man has to jump. But that will do for now. Next time, we'll commence with dealing with the robot masters. We'll see you then. Later.